In the global north, people throw away vast amounts of stuff. Some items may be nearly perfect, able to be brought back to life with a simple repair. Unfortunately, many people do not have the knowledge and skills to do it themselves, nor the finances. This is where repair cafes come in.
A few years ago, a couple of friends of mine and I were in sort of a dinner club, and one of the ladies in it saw an article about repair cafes in Amsterdam where they started. They brought this knowledge and some of it to a Kingston Unitarian Fellowship service about being green. The Unitarian Fellowship was keen to do this, to be of service to the community. And I thought, well, I love to fix things and I love to create things with people. Those are my two favorite things in life, and there it was.
Starting out as a green initiative in 2017, Repair Cafe Kingston recently partnered with the Kingston Frontenac Library's Repair It program. The library's new creative space encourages community members to share their knowledge with others.
Yeah, so we started Repair It here at the library based on other repairing type programs around the world. And we partnered with Repair Cafe Kingston, which is a group of volunteers that help out in the community. Brian here, he's one of the volunteers. We contacted him and he's really interested in collaborating with us. People actually appreciate the fact that the volunteers can assess the item, they can give second opinion about the item, and I think that's really important because a lot of times, you're not sure if to toss it or if you can fix it.
At a repair cafe, you'll find tools and materials to help you make any repairs you need on clothing, furniture, bicycles, small appliances, and more. You'll also find expert volunteers with the repair skills. Repair Cafe Kingston helps people keep their valued items in service and gives them great satisfaction by not having to throw out that fixable item.
It's important to fix things, to reuse things. A lot of older things are actually made better. And the older it is, generally, the more fixable it is. My initiative for it was that we're not going to fix things for people. We're going to get them involved. We're going to have them. We showed a lady today how to use a hand drill, very simple. But it empowered her. It gave her more of a feeling of what she could do about saving the world.
I'm sure there's lots of other things that I could do that I don't. There's so much, right? And I think that's the thing, is people get overwhelmed. There's so many things that are wrong that need to be fixed in the world, not just the fixing, but so much wrong with the world that needs to be fixed that, we have this duty, this responsibility as stewards of the environment to care just that little bit more, and to try and, okay, so I can't do everything, or I don't even know everything that's possible. It would take a lifetime for me to figure it out, all the things that I could do and revamp my whole life. But I can do this. I can do this one thing so that this doesn't wind up in the landfill.
With more than 2,000 repair cafes in over 35 countries, Repair Cafe International calculates that the more than 420,000 successful repairs have prevented up to 10 million kilos of CO2 emissions.
I think it really does help the environment because, again, it goes back to the idea of more and more you see like disposable items, one-time use products, and to be able to offer this service, it really helps people rethink about like how you can fix things, and it really kind of empowers people to learn about these new skills.
Repair cafes are not only about repairing broken items, they are also about sharing the tools, spaces, knowledge, and skills. The individuals or fixers who join the Repair Cafe workshops are happy to help others to repair their broken items.
Initially, we found a lot of fixers through the Unitarian Fellowship and through friends of the Unitarian Fellowship. And then, as we kept it going and it became better known in the community, people would actually contact us through our Facebook page called Repair Cafe Kingston. And it just naturally went through the community where mostly retired people said, I'd like to help.
I know how to fix things that are sewn, so sometimes somebody would come in with something simple, that their kid's snowsuit was a bit ripped, at the seams, and we could sew it up again. I love to volunteer. I want to make a difference. And this is a chance to help people that need help that might otherwise throw things out, say, well, I'll just get a new dress, like this one, the hem's come out. What can I do?
Repair Cafe Kingston is free with the option to make a small donation. This helps make repairs accessible for those who couldn't otherwise afford to pay and saves the cost of buying a brand new item.
For me, there's been so many things over the years that, I wish that this had been a program. I wish we had a Repair Cafe in Kingston all the time, and that, that more people knew about it.
If we can have just one thing kept out of the landfill for 5 more years, sure, why not? And through Repair Cafe, we let that person feel good about helping to save it.
For WPBS Weekly, I'm Gail Paquette.